Hello everyone, my name is Stefan. I'm the CEO of the Mr. Gamers Network, and I'm joined by Jordan, who's the president. And today we'll be talking quickly about new staff positions we have available coming this year, 2013. So I'll let Jordan take it away with the first few roles.
Alright guys, so the first few roles that I'm going to be talking about, first of all, is going to be the general manager role. So we're going to be starting a new channel, and it's going to be a live streaming channel. So we want to get into the whole new aspect of YouTube, which is live streaming. And so we need a general manager to look after quite a few aspects of live streaming. We're going to be doing tournaments, live streaming tournaments. We're going to have live streaming pretty much daily on this new channel we're making. Also, we're going to be live streaming a lot more on our hub channels and MreGamersTV. They're going to be looking after alpha and beta testing. We have a manager for that Stefan will talk about later. But they're going to be looking after that as well, and they are going to be looking after marketing manager and sort of the team as well. So what the general manager needs to do is they're going to be making tools and forms and anything that any of these areas will need to use. So like for the marketing manager, sometimes they'll need forms to fill things out. If they don't do it, the general manager needs to step up to the plate and do that for them. Alpha and beta testing, they need to make sure that they're getting videos out, and they're also getting more alpha and beta keys to test games out, and making sure that they're giving away a certain amount weekly, etc., etc. So the general manager role needs to be someone definitely knows how to work with a huge group of people and can manage people really well. And we want someone to be around the age of 18, 19, or older. No one younger than that. Because we want to stay at that high professional level, and we need to have that older age category. Now I'm going to be moving on to the live streaming manager. Now the live streaming manager is going to be working with our directors on our hub channels, as well as a couple other live streamers that come in and live stream on this new channel we're going to be making. They're going to be making sure that live streaming is happening daily. At least 2 to 3 times a day on the live streaming channel, plus maybe once or twice a day on our hub channels, and then periodically on MreGamersTV. They're going to be working a lot with the new channel, but they're also going to be working with the hub channels like MreGamers Adventure, Sports, and FPS. And Seven, do you have anything to add to the live streaming manager? Or have I covered mostly everything that they're going to be doing?
I think you've completely covered it. That's really good. So in that case, we'll move on to the tournament manager. And in the tournament manager, in this case, we need somebody who can first off look around and look over a general broad scale of tournaments, multiple tournaments going on, hopefully. And we're going to break it down, of course, into sports, FPS, and adventure tournaments. Now, obviously, these are obvious categories, and we'll have moderators for each of those roles. Within those moderator roles, there'll also be a team, a small team working with you, so to speak, so that you can actually run ideas off of people to form tournaments. Now, the reason we want to do this is tournaments is a big role in kind of the network, and we want to try to make more tournaments, have more fun with that, and naturally, we want to have a variety. Therefore, the sports, FPS, and adventure. It's the tournament manager's role, however, to make sure to order them in priority of which is possible, which will make a better tournament, so to speak, which involves more work, and which ones we think we can do at the time. The individual moderators, of course, have the role of thinking of the tournament and making up tournaments and coming up with cool, creative new ideas. So I hope we'll see a lot of people applying for that. Next is the alpha beta testing manager. Now this person will be in charge of all accesses we get to early access games such as alphas and betas. Now this is generally and gradually getting larger and larger within our network, as we do tend to get early access to games quite frequently. Again, we've broken it down into moderators for all 3 categories, sports, adventure, and FPS, just because we want to make sure that when we get keys, not only is available to us, but to all of our directors too, or a majority of our directors. And those moderators and manager will then be in charge of making sure that, again, we're using the keys and early access to the games in the right way, such as making videos, live streams, and possibly even tournaments. So, again, all these roles kind of intertwine in one way or another to help each other to further the network in this new live tournament testing games kind of phase. Now, the last aspect is the marketing manager and team. And the way we want to really do this is have a team of people who we can trust to help us market ourselves, because to get alpha and beta testing, we need to contact companies. To get tournaments, to run them properly, we'll need contacts, we'll need to have prizes, and that'll of course involve stuff as well. Live streaming, well, it's always good to be able to live market yourself better with live streaming, and maybe have some items you can use for giveaways during your live streams, or get better live streaming software such as XSplit and other kind of Wirecast such. So we're looking for people in that aspect who can help out. And again, if that role primarily over the age of 18, just because otherwise companies won't take you serious, quite frankly, and that is a known fact, and we need to have that. So, Jordan, anything else you want to add?
Well, I think with all of the manager roles, at least, it is going to be on that older age, 18, 19 plus, just because we want our managers to be taken seriously. And if there's a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old in that role, it's proven fact that usually people don't respect their authority and they don't respect the rules that they put in place because they are younger, and a lot of older people look at younger people like children. So I think we're going to be making sure that we have an older managing team. So a lot of the 18 plus people will be put through to be managers, but if you are 16, 17, definitely still apply, because you may be able to get a moderator role or something. So make sure you apply, and it's in the description below, right, Stefan?
The application form is in the description below. Just go check it out, apply. Where it asks what role you want to have, write as many of the roles as you like to have, which you think you could have, and potentially if one of the roles is already taken, we'll just try to hire you as a different role.
And if you want one role over the other, make sure that you put that first. So put the one that you want the most first, then second, third, and so on and so forth. But other than that, I think that we've covered everything, and we hope that a bunch of you apply, and I hope that we get a great team going, and I hope that we can make this grow quickly.
Definitely. 2013 is going to be a great year for the network. We're rapidly expanding and expect a lot of cool things. So, I think I'll end it off there.
Totally.
Awesome. Have a great day. Looking forward to applications, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
For sure.